Hey, this is Ruth Lemon. Our organization that meets on Tuesday mornings is called the Red Tent. It's for women. Over the years, I've learned a lot about forgiveness, growing, loving myself, learning to let people go when I need to let them go. I've learned so many tools of meditation, healing, and we share these tools on Tuesday morning. When I was 15 years old, I was molested by a young man, beaten unconscious, and left in a room. His family was there in the other part of the house, and when I became conscious, no one ever said a word to me. They sent him to Texas and kept me there with him for 2 weeks and told my parents they had taken me on vacation. I was too afraid to talk about it. Years later, as I was going through my forgiveness, I understood that perhaps things had happened in his life and he had been brutalized in some way. But one of the other things I learned through self love and learning to know that my body was okay, that I was okay, using so many tools and working on myself, I was able to forgive him, to forgive the family, to forgive myself and love myself more. A few weeks ago, I ran into his relative who was in the house when the rape occurred. And she looked at me, and we were actually, I talked to her on the phone. I didn't see her. I actually talked to her on the phone. And she started talking about some negative stuff. And I was like, why are you talking negative when you don't even apologize? I said, when I was molested, here we are 30 years later, and you still haven't said, Ruth, I'm sorry about what happened to you. But the good thing is I didn't need it. I just said it to her to slow her down and to let her know that no longer existed in my life. And at that point, I knew I never had to speak to her again, but I could love her unconditionally and forgive her. I want you to know that our work on Tuesday is done in many ways. We have many teachers. I'm not the only one. If you come out on Tuesday morning and join us, you'll get to meet some of those ladies. You'll find that life is a wonderful gift, that you were blessed and given many years here, but how you use them is up to you. I hope that you have a blessed day. I hope that you remember that love, self-love, is the first key to living your best life. This is Ruth Lemon. I'll talk to you soon.